What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined by my dad, Sean, and today at Reactions to the Classics, got a unique song battle coming courtesy of our patron, Gerard.
Yes.
Thank you, Gerard, for bringing this one. It's going to be a battle of Van Morrison covers. And today we got, one is Van covering a Frank Zappa song,
which is unique.
Yeah, you wouldn't really expect those two to kind of intermingle. And then the other is the Henry Girls covering a Van Morrison tune, man. So it should be a fun time here.
Yeah, I agree. And I'll share a little bit of what Gerard had to say about this. He says, and I'll read this because, I know the RTTC history of reactions and comments is shaky, and I know Sean is hit or miss with Van. Yes, I am, Gerard, but, that's all right. But I think these two very different songs and very different musical interpretations will go down well. And we'll start out with the Van covering Frank, the Dead Girls of London. Trey, what do you say about this one?
Yeah, Gerard said, "This I discovered completely by accident about 6 months ago, and it stunned me. It was one of those nights where you completely disappear down a YouTube music rabbit hole. One song/video leads to another, and before you know it, it's 3 a.m., time for bed, but a lockdown night well spent."
There you go.
Hey, man, that YouTube algorithm is just great. I know some of Zappa's work. He has such a vast amount of output, it would be impossible to know all of it.
Exactly
it ranges from the sublime to the ridiculous. I never come across this track. I'm not sure it exactly counts as a cover, as it was recorded with Frank and Van. Apparently it was intended for the album, but contractual clauses were invoked, and Van was not permitted to appear on Frank's album.
And he said, "What I absolutely love about this recording is the marriage of Van's voice to Zappa's and his band's instrumentation. Van's voice is completely unrestrained and stretched to its very boundaries." That sounds interesting. In the mix, it seems like it was level with the instruments, almost like it forced him to fight to be heard. I've never on any of his recordings, live or studio, heard his voice like this. I think it might be my favorite Van vocal recording. I think alongside the mix of the vocal that I mentioned, the quality of the musicians in the recording seems to almost force him to the top of the game. Given what we know about Frank, the vibe in the studio must have been wild. I've heard alternate recordings of this song, and the instrumentation's phenomenal in those, of course, but Van's voice really pushes it into orbit. Great bluesy guitar with multi-instrumental layers underneath, and that off-the-leash vocal performance. Prepare your mind to be blown. Gerard, you were really playing this up, man.
I like it. Well, it's on YouTube, but just the audio, so we'll be listening to that, man.
And I will say, before we dive into that, if this video gets blocked, if you don't hear it, there is a link below. Click on that if you want to follow along with all of it. Hopefully it won't get blocked, but it's probably 50-50.
You can already hear Van sound.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Of London, we think we are fine. We ain't hitting on nothing but the boutique frame of mind.
I like that bluesy guitar just kind of shrieking through here.
Yeah, instrumentation is definitely spot on.
bringing their A game. That's for sure, man.
See 'em dancing at the disco every night, like a bunch of little robot queens. Well, they're making little noises full of fake delight, but they're really just full of peace. Well, the dead girls of London, why do they act that way? We're the dead girls of London. We think we are fine. We ain't hitting on nothing but the boutique frame of mind.
Getting the fuzziness up in here. Right going in.
Man.
See 'em dancing at the disco every night, like a bunch of little robot queens. Making little noises full of fake delight, but they're really just so full of pain. Well, the dead girls of London, why do they act that way? We're the dead girls of London. We think we are fine. We ain't hitting on nothing but the boutique frame of mind.
All right, Dead Girl of London, man. What a, just starting off, obviously a fantastic tune just through and through, but very unique as well, man. Hearing Van sound like this, and which I know Gerard hinted at.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much more to add than that. I mean, everything on this song from top to bottom was great. But from Van's vocals to those female vocals coming in, adding
that was
almost
cool.
I won't say a creepiness, but just a drama to it, and then the instrumentation was top notch. It's a great musical journey, and I haven't used that word in a while, man.
No, and I thought the female, kind of chorus coming in, the Dead Girl of London, like you said, it did give a little uneasy type of vibe.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
It's like, oh, these really are the ghost of the Dead Girls of London coming
exactly,
out on you.
man.
And I mean, there was multiple guitar solos in there where Frank just absolutely shreds and just sounds fantastic. Piano was going in kind of heavy too.
Didn't expect that.
Obviously, just the production as a whole was just so well done.
Yes.
So much instruments just underneath the surface there, just moving in motion with each other, man. And it's cool that we have that. I don't think it surfaced until like the 2010s or whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it is nice nowadays that we can get all this stuff out, and all the little beefs of the record companies, they're still there, but this one was so long ago that you can actually get it out there, Trey. So now I guess we're going to move on to the Henry Girls, These Are the Days. And here's what Gerard said about this. Listen to these performances back to back will be an interesting experience. As they say, now for something completely different. Here we have a cover of one of Van's songs, Hot Press, is an Irish music magazine. Well, the Irish music magazine, really. And last year for Van's 75th birthday, they arranged for a month of Van celebration. Over 30 Irish bands from all generations, styles, and backgrounds recorded cover versions of Van songs and uploaded onto YouTube.
The different styles and interpretations of his songs, plus the fact that they could have easily done another 30 or 40 covers without having to reach for filler material, goes to show just what a musical genius Van the man is. I know he can be hit or miss with many, or rather sections of his output can be hit or miss. But when you've recorded over 30 records in 5 decades, that's bound to be the
True
case.
that.
That prolificness.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones deal with the same thing.
Some of Van's best work is material that almost no one knows. My favorite Van album is Veedon Fleece, an album nobody has heard of, and you can't even get it anywhere except for Spotify out there. The song is from his great album Avalon Sunset, and is performed by the Henry Girls, an Irish folk traditional group. I love the harmonies in their vocal delivery and the combination of harp, fiddle, and tin whistle. When you get the tin whistle, it's about to go
to go in. Says there's both a rich and warm feeling created, as well as a mystical, Celtic, magical vibe. Just gorgeous. Ooh. Wow. Gerard knows how to build these up. He didn't disappoint us on the last one. This one's going to be a video that we're going to check out. Look like our family on a Sunday afternoon.
Days of the endless summer. These are the days, the time is now. There is no past, there's only future. There's only here, there's only now.
Like in the intimate environment that we got set up.
My face, your gracious presence, all the fires of spring are kindling bright, oh, the radiant heart and the song of glory, crying freedom to the night. These are the days by the sparkling river, and his timely grace and the treasure find. This is the love of the one magician. Turn the water into wine.
There's that tin whistle.
Like Lord of the Rings should be rolling out here.
Yeah, man.
Going through the Shire.
That Celtic vibe coming in full force.
These are the days of the endless dancing and the long walks on the summer night. These are the days of the true romancing, when I'm holding you oh so tight.
Man, she's having a multitask with that vibe.
Dude, no, but very impressive.
Yeah.
By the sparkling river, his time of grace and treasured find. This is the love of the one great magician. Turn the water into wine. These are the days now that we must savor. Oh, and we must enjoy as we can. Ooh, these are the days that will last forever. You've got to hold them in your heart. Na, na, na.
Now we're just strumming. Oh man, this is tight, man.
These are the days. Na 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 na
right. The Henry girls coming in with These Are the Days. Just a gorgeous performance, and really cool to see it unfold on video too.
Yeah, it was impressive. You know, I mentioned it during the reaction, but the violin player, you know, first she's strumming it, then she's singing, then she's got the violin going, then she's like, I don't even know what
she was the MVP, man.
I don't know what the technique's called when she held it out from her. Was just still trying to sing and do, and yeah, I mean, and then finished off, you know, strumming it. She was the MVP, but yeah, definitely a totally different thing than the first track, but you know, beautiful and shows what you can do with limited instrumentation in your living room, man.
No, yeah, as this is in the middle of the lockdown and,
exactly.
whatnot, you know, but I thought their voices were just so
pretty,
so pretty, and just the harp there, you know, added that
yes,
you know, just
and she was pretty chilled. She
tone.
She didn't do much on the backing either. She's just chilled over there.
She was able to just kind of vibe in there, man, and the tin whistle coming out of nowhere too, dude, and obviously just it shows that versatility of a band to, you know, just whenever you have such good lyricism and songwriting,
you can put it to anything. That's a great point.
You know, no matter what kind of genre or whatever anything is, I think lends well to the cover versions. Obviously, as you know, they had 30 Irish bands rock and roll with this. So Gerard was right, man. Two very different tracks here.
Sure.
We got the gorgeous Henry girls. These Are the Days, and then, you know, we got Van and Frank going with the Dead Girls of London. You know, which was just so kind of rocking and in your face, man. I guess now comes the tough part of what my favorite or what I'm gonna put in the battle. I would add both of these to my playlist, man. So I mean, I think we all win here, but just by a hair. I think that Frank Zappa guitar solo put it over the edge for me, just in my personal taste. So I'm going the Dead Girls of London.
Totally respect the Henry girls, what they did. Beautiful, awesome. It's great stuff, like you said. For me, it's Van and Frank, and it's not even really close, and that's not any indictment on the Henry girls. It's just that Dead Girls of London is a fantastic song.
Buckle up, man, on that one. Ooh, yeah, man, that was really tight. A fun battle here,
For
man.
sure.
Let us know your winner and some of your other favorite band covers that maybe they even did just that last year that we can check out, man. But thank you to Gerard. Be sure to give him some love in the comments as well for bringing us this battle, man. And as always, appreciated that.
Yeah.
And until next time, thanks for watching, y'all. Happy listening, and we will see you.